Hey YouTube, my name is Matthew. This is Cook Vending, and today I want to talk to you about a recent book series that I purchased. And uh, it's really interesting. I don't think very many people know about this really, but The Wizard of Oz has a book series. So the author, L. Frank Baum, he wrote these books starting in the year 1900. That was 122 years ago, guys. 122 years ago, The Wizard of Oz was written. And then in 1939, so almost 40 years later, they made the movie. Now, I think L. Frank Baum passed away, if I can remember right. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, anyways, 1939. So you take 122 minus basically 40, right? So you're looking at about what 80-ish years that this uh, movie has been out, and everybody talks about the movie, but they never talk about the book series. Well, the very first book, as you could imagine, is very similar to the movie, except there's a lot of stuff that is taken out of the movie that's in the book. So you'll find this book even more enjoyable. And it's really just this little book here. It's a kid's book pretty much, but it's only 157 pages. That's it. There's nothing more to that at all. Something interesting about the cover on here, though. You see that there's red shoes on the cover? That's to match up with the movie, but in the book, they are silver shoes. I'm in the second book right now, and what's interesting about this is they do have a movie out with this, and as far as I know, as I can remember as a kid, I remember seeing little bits and pieces, but I didn't think it was um, part of the canon. I just thought somebody else created something really odd. Um, the Marvelous Land of Oz, and you see this jack o' lantern on here. Well, there's this guy named I think his name's Pip or Pip. What's his name? His name is Tip. Tip. And anyways, Tip creates this man with a pumpkin head to go along with him on an adventure. Essentially, they're just trying to run away from this witch named Mombi, who pretty much took Tip in as a kid and put him to work. So there's all these interesting adventures going to happen. I'm only chapter 10, page 64 right now, out of 175 pages. So I've got a little ways to go left on this book. But I enjoy this. It is so funny. Alfred Baum has a lot of humor. Uh, and you wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think this at all. But, when a grown adult uh, makes a book series for kids, they're going to sneak in some adult humor. And it's not distasteful adult humor. It's more witty, sayings and language, and just funny uh, quirks and stuff that he speaks of. So, anyways, guys, uh, I'll just read to you what the books are called. Let me see here. Now, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books here. And there's really just 14 that L. Frank Baum wrote himself, but they added an additional book here uh, by this person named Ruth Plumley Thompson. And that shows you that there is actually continuation from all of L. Frank Baum's books. So, yeah, I think that in the future, it would be awesome to see more continuations of The Wizard of Oz because this is definitely an American classic. It's one of the oldest color films in Hollywood, I believe. And I think a lot of people would really enjoy this series. Now, I'll show you the pictures of what we have here too. So try not to get this out of order because I have no idea if this stuff is actually chronological or not, but there's no numbers. So the wonderful Wizard of Oz, the marvelous Land of Oz, Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz. We have Ozma of Oz, The Road to Oz, The Emerald City of Oz. This is a thicker book. I imagine it's over 200 pages. This is another thick book, The Patchwork Girl of Oz. Tick-Tock of Oz. And he's like a little metal robot. The Scarecrow of Oz. And this might be the same Scarecrow that you find out in the Wizard of Oz book that becomes the king of the Emerald City. The Tin Woodman of Oz, and the Tin Woodman actually becomes king of another little group of people. Rinkatink in Oz, some king. I don't know who he is. The Lost Princess of Oz. Look at that. There's a little frog on there. On the back, there's a little bear with a little key. The Magic of Oz. Glinda of Oz. And I think Glinda is the Witch of the South. I don't think she's the Witch of the North because in the movie, Glinda is the Witch of the North. But I think I did some research and the Witch of the North isn't given a name. The Royal Book of Oz is the last one. So yeah, guys, down in the comment section below, if you guys ever watched the movie, leave a comment. If you've ever read the books, leave a comment. If you're interested in these books, definitely do some research on this and get yourself a copy. I only spent like $50, and the original price of these things was $119.85. So I think this is a good buy, especially for books that are 122 years old, actually. So, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notifications button, too, so you can get more content like this in a more timely manner. You guys have a fantastic, blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.